Hello Cancer and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lori and this is your weekly reading for September 13th through September 20th. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you, discard the rest. But I do also ask that if you look beyond the energy of the cards in this reading that I am about to give you, because there may be some hidden messages for you. Okay? I have pre-pulled some cards. I will clarify with the cards, and also an overall energy for the reading with the oracle. So, but let's get to the cards that I have pulled. And I just like to take a little bit longer, to look at the energy of the cards, and yeah, just changing it up, doing something a little different. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and Judgment. So let's start with the two end cards, which is the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card. Okay, so this is a very victorious outcome for you. You have obviously received whatever information, whatever judgment that needed to, like a situation or experience that needed to be resolved, because your center card is the Ace of Pentacles. So it is a favorable outcome for you, even though, so the two cards, the one to the right and the one to the left of the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You're not being obscured. There's no more... so a lot of truth came out of being blindsided, okay? But you knew and also knew that, the reality was... that the reality of the situation, whatever it is, with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords, that you weren't looking at it with blinders on anymore. Okay, the Empress is really like making a stand for yourself, staying committed to your truth, also staying committed to your intuition. Okay, which is very powerful. Cancerians are very intuitive when we use it. I'm a Cancerian as well. It can be a blessing or it could be a curse. Because even though we do kind of see the writing on the wall, so to speak, we can become a little blindsided and wrapped up in fantasy of what we think something should be or should look like, but then all of a sudden something magical appears and tells us, wait, hold up a second, let's look at this from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. Let's look at this, is it reality or is it some sort of fantasy that we have been living in? And then we make the decision what to do with it, okay, or what to do about it. And it is very clear that you have made some choices and some decisions that needed to be made, for the highest good of yourself. Okay, let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the Two of Swords. Okay, you have the Six of Rods. Yeah, I mean, it's it's just another indication that, once the decision has been made, once you have taken off that's the Two of Swords, once you've taken off the rose-colored sunglasses and looked through the fantasy and stepped into the reality of things and seeing it more clear, it has given you the ability to move forward in a very victorious way. Okay? Let's clarify the Seven of Cups for the sign of Cancer. And you have the Knight of Cups. Again, this is, you looked at the situation, but you looked at it with integrity, okay, with discernment, and you are what I'm getting here, because there's a lot of cups in the reading, it hasn't disrupted your ability to love, okay? That you have been open-hearted through this experience, trying to keep an open heart, and that you still have the ability to love, despite whatever obstacle you had to move through. You have done it gracefully with love and dignity and self-respect. Okay. Okay, let's just go right to the outcome. There's a lot of self-worth. There's a lot of things about self-worth and your integrity. And this is a lot about your values and what is important to you and upholding them, but following through with the morals and your values, following through and really honoring the soul's journey, which I am getting from the Ace of Pentacles, because only we know what is best for ourselves. Nobody else knows what is in the best interest of anybody else. Only we. And for the most part, Cancerians do operate from a place of integrity, trustworthiness, loyalty, honesty. So whatever you have done for yourself in this department of integrity and self-worth, I think this is going to be something that carries with you throughout your lifetime. Okay? Okay, the outcome for Cancer. You have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So, yeah. So let me start in the center with the outcome cards. So the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this, whatever this situation was about, it's love, that no matter what happens in our life, good, bad, or indifferent, that you have the capacity to love. I also am seeing this card and getting that, you have empathy. You have empathy for yourself, and you also have empathy for other people. Now, do be careful not to return back to what broke your spirit, okay? Okay, but you do have the Six of Swords as the last card in the outcome. So the Six of Swords is that you are moving away from that old mindset that no longer serves you, while remaining open-hearted. Okay, and with the King of Pentacles for the outcome card is this I see as you are diligent. You will be more diligent in the future about of not getting caught up in the fantasy, that when you see things for what they are, good, bad, or indifferent, but especially when the situations are not very good, you are much more equipped now to recognize what isn't good for you. You're going to see the red flags, okay? So, and no matter what it is, because it could be a person, experience, whatever it is, there is a certain energy that all that carries, but you're going to be given like a little warning, especially with the stuff that does not feel good and doesn't feel right, and those red flags come up. You're just going to be, you're like, no. Been there, done that. It is, I have to keep moving into a direction because, that better serves me, that I'm not going to go back to this same person that I once was. Okay? I don't know. I'm hoping all that made sense. Like, I felt like I made sense like when I was talking about it, but I don't know if it makes sense to you. Okay. The Angel Oracle card, the message for this overall reading for the sign of Cancer. Signs. That's what he just said. Okay. Apparently I'm making more sense than what I thought I was. So yeah, so when you see the red flags, when you see the things that are not good for you, you will get all the signs. It will be that solar plexus, solar sacral plexus punch. You will know whether whatever it is good for you or not good for you. So continue to pay attention to the signs, and yeah, I mean, we all make mistakes, that's inevitable. We are human, but there's a lot of signs that present itself along the way that are always going to be helpful to us to stay with what is in alignment with our soul's journey. Okay? All right, Cancerians. I thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in a crystal, a tarot reading, or would like to give a donation, I will leave the link in the description below. And until we see each other again, I will see you in the next video, and peace.